Right, I got this from my brother's page, Steve Espinosa. You can find that video on his page. But I seen this and seeing the question, is this real? I can understand why some may be like, kind of in shock about what this video shows. But after watching it with discerning eyes, oh man, I laughed so hard, and I'm gonna show y'all why. The things that are so BS in this video, NASA, Fox, they are, again, the devil is. Remember who his place is in this world, y'all. All right, let's just go, and I'm gonna go through and point out so y'all can see what the foolishness.
Right.
Okay, we got the detachment.
We just detached.
Yeah. I don't see it, but any moment. There you go. There you go. The detachment has happened. That's terrific video. Right out in space. Don't you love that? I want to bring in an astronaut, John Schaffner. He joins me now. John, you flew on the SpaceX Dragon capsule. What are those people feeling right now after detachment?
Well, I can tell you right now, their hearts are in their throats, and they're having the time of their life. This is what they've been.
Real quick, whatever's coming out, I don't think that's genuinely fire. But anyway, and I'll explain that actually why in the next few minutes. But does anybody keep note of the ground? Does anybody know the location down there? Just asking.
Waiting for.
Do they have a weightless feeling now, right now? Weightlessness?
No, not right now. It's quite the opposite. Right now, they're beginning to experience the approach to maximum G's for this magnificent ride. They're about to go vertical and get to the top of their ride. It's excellent.
Okay.
Homeboy back there just kicking his feet at maximum G's. I'm sorry. You know what? If anybody has been in any kind of military training, you'd understand what maximum G's does to your body. You wouldn't just be doing twiddling around.
I'm trying to look inside that capsule, if that's the right word to use. It looks like an extraordinary experience, and that video, looking backwards down to Earth, is truly sensational. Tell me the truth, Dan. Do some astronauts get seasick up there?
Seasick. Keep that in mind. Seasick. And watch how he tries to get it back.
Well, we don't get seasick. They call it space sickness, but we don't experience it typically at this particular moment. After you've been in microgravity.
Okay, now take note of their hair. This young lady to the left, she got box braids, I believe. If you're a young lady who've ever had box braids, you've been underwater, you know what weightlessness looks like. It'll be all over the place. It'll smack you in the face, not go, every direction your hair looks. If your hair was gelled and you went underwater and you did that, yeah, your hair will go the exact direction as you look. So keep that in mind. So as well as the lady over here in the right and the upper left with the behind this young lady.
But for a little while, we take a little time to adapt, but it can happen.
I'm looking at the young lady there who's on the capsule. Their hair is all over the place. It looks like, is that weightlessness or is that heavy-duty G's coming at them?
Heavy-duty GL.
No, they're in microgravity right now. They're in a weightless condition. They're out of their seats, and they're starting to get to exactly what they were looking for today.
With the first time you experienced weightlessness, what was it like?
It's incredible.
Well, you can't shut up. You're excited. You're the first time you're just, truly thrilled.
Let me ask y'all something. Have you ever seen the sun just teleport away, vanish, disappear, poof, be gone? Its breath is really strong. Wait, come back. No, y'all. Seriously. Let alone that this angle that you're looking at is at a flat earth, as you can see it. If they're up there, now they're not. Remember Elon's little car simulator when he tricked the world into thinking that he sent the car up in space with a spaceman in it? Exact stuff. If you think this is just something wrong with the camera, let's just keep going.
And it's a wonderful feeling. All the training and work to get there. It's simply marvelous.
Matter of fact, let's rewind it in the time you can see.
You can't shut up. You're excited. You're the first time you're just truly thrilled, and it's a wonderful feeling. All the training and work to get there. It's simply marvelous.
What about them? What was that? What?
And playing. They paid, what, $450,000?
hold on. Let's go back a second and look at this again, because they just
Shut up. I mean,
they
you're
pop in the
excited.
frame, too.
You're the first time you're just, truly thrilled. And it's a wonderful feeling. All the training and work to get there. It's simply marvelous.
Now, I believe that
Now
the
look.
astronauts on this particular...
Now, I don't know if you missed the first one that just went by, but keep your eye on the center and the blackness of the water. You'll see bubbles coming up. Okay, so you'll see that bubbles don't go downward, bubbles go upward.
plane, they paid, what, $450,000 to be on board. You want to make space tourism more affordable. How do you do that? How do you get that asking price down?
See how there's
Well, you get
water
more
in there?
people going. You increase frequency and you
Look at this
scale it,
window
just
up
like any
here.
business.
Look up this window up here, right up here to the left window, the upper left window. You'll see something floating there if you rewind it, or just keep watching.
It's here now. It's here to stay. It's only going to get broader and accessible by more and more people. Just, watch this space for the next 10 years. It's going to be thrilling.
I mean, I
That's gelled down hair, by the way.
do find it fascinating to see those folks with their hair all over the place, weightlessness, floating around. That must be one extraordinary sensation. But what's it like when the weightlessness stops and you're kind of back to gravity? You get a shock?
What is that in this young lady's nose, by the way? Can anybody tell me why there is something that would resemble an oxygen tank coming out of this young lady's nose?
It's not so much of a shock. You can't believe it's over. You want it to continue, of course. In their case, they get about 4 or 5
Oh,
minutes
that
or so.
weightlessness hair.
So it's a wonderful feeling. You just want to go back.
Would you go back?
Oh, I would go tomorrow morning. Absolutely. My bag is packed.
Would you go on a moon mission?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it just takes money, that's all. I'm just fascinated by looking at this witnesses. Oh, no, the pictures,
these
the
windows. I can
pictures
see
switching
stuff
just a
floating.
little. Now that's extraordinary. What's happening right now? Can you
Yeah,
tell me,
it's-
John? It's at an odd angle. What's that?
Now, take very close attention to what's about to be shown, y'all. Real close attention. They're about to be facing the sun, right?
Well, the spacecraft Unity is now pitching over, and its wings are feathered to the descent position, where they cock up to where it creates.
Let me ask y'all, what sun? They're facing away the Earth right now, and they're turning more and more away from the Earth. What shows the reflection of water? The surface of the water. Again, they are underwater, and not the waters below the firmament. I mean, above the firmament, excuse me. Because, again, God made it very clear in Job 38:14, I believe it is. It's like solid molten looking glass. So, again, y'all, just be wary what you watch.
An atmospheric drag to let it fall like a shuttlecock, basically.
All that
so
water.
it'll be in this position as it re-enters. It's being pulled back to
What was
Earth
that?
now. It'll stay here, and it's being pulled back to Earth now. It'll stay here, and they continue in microgravity until the pilots will command it back to a flight.
Again, look at all that water. And can anybody tell me what mass this is down there that takes up darn near the entire ground with barely a strip of a cloud? Please.
Position, lower the wings again, and fly it back to a landing just like an airplane.
And all this is reusable. The plane, the module, everything.
Watch the water bubbles.
That's right, even the people. You can go as many times as you want.
If you got the money at this point, yes. John, I'm sorry I have to leave you,
There's
and I'm
another
sorry
water bubble,
viewers, I'm
another
sorry
water
we have to
bubble.
leave this wonderful video because I find that really exciting
There's the
stuff. I
surface
love
of
it.
the water.
John, thanks for being with.
There's the surface of the water image right there, the reflection. Again, y'all, I hope y'all actually, use your common sense. Right here on the tail of this craft, whatever it is, you got an image of a cloud, but it's facing away from the other cloud over there. They are so off. They're so backwards with their stuff. They know that putting a whole bunch of money into this production is going to make y'all fool. But we walk by faith and not by sight, y'all. Let's wake up. Let's rejoice in their foolishness because we know that their time is short. Hallelujah.